What's up, guys, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. This is going to be episode 11, I believe, and it's been quite a big hiatus for me, not for the channel. This should be pretty much a consistent basis, but I haven't picked up the game in about a month. Let my videos post, and oh no, I remember where I am. Typically, you can just ignore this section. I'll show you how. He said, "You're not getting out of this one." Oh no. The first time I fought these guys, I was extremely underleveled. Sat there, I think, for about a week trying to beat the same area, so it's a bit traumatizing. Never gotten a good look at the watchers' faces. It's all masked up. Ooh, I have poison. Easy. I believe second phase, you don't actually have to fight in the second. Oh. What? Looks like it's gonna be pure DPS if I can survive and take less hits and do more damage. I should be okay. Typically I'd fight the enemies outside the door. Obviously don't need any more levels. Those started off really good, but the only problem I think we really had was when all three were targeting me. Lost my 600 souls. forgot the backstab. It's pretty typical on a standard human-sized target. But I don't know if you can backstab the final bosses in either games. Because they're humanoid, but I don't know if they're backstabable. Backstabable? Backstab capable. It's one hit, it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Just give me the top.
Was a mistake on my part to this fight. Very big mistakes on my part. I don't know if I can do bully damage to these guys either. So I don't think that my I don't think my passive bully buildup is gonna do any extra damage at any point. Kinda sucks. No way. Big armor slowing me down, so that's leading to me having like really unpredictable dive rolls just because lack of practice. I'm not very good at heavy. I'm good at I blocked multiple hits and they just weren't hitting, and then I tried to freaking smack him and he kept, yeah, no. That was not the time to do either. I should have just kept hard block. Should have kept my guard up. That would have helped, because he was doing a lot of fast damage that ended up interrupting my swings. And then I think with the interruptions I also wasn't shield capacity. if I did what I normally do and I tried to swing without greedy, I would have died. But instead, I blocked. I blocked because I knew I was about to get hit with another freaking swing. And I hit that window, so here's to fucking actually learning to play this stupid game. That was gonna be another like 4 or 5 before I got it too. That was the one. I could feel it with that last little bit of his health. That was definitely gonna be the one. Locked.
Welcome home, speak. Very well, then taken. Farewell, Ashen.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Ah, how may I...
How may I help you? You still don't have them.
So,
Ashen?
one item I've been waiting for from,
Well,
that
Matt,
lady.
'tis good to see ye in good
She
health.
has,
What needs Smith?
Titanite scales. No, Titanite shards later on in the game from one of the, items you pick up, the ashes. I don't remember whose ashes it is, and I haven't been bothered to actually, like, look it up, but yeah, that's something I
Pretty good. Tis wasn't.
I haven't infused a weapon. Oh, I have the great sword, I forgot. Since those are both gonna be heavy base damage already, I'm gonna change this to a heavy and this to a raw. So what would that be? 170 is 234. It would be 6 more damage, but I think eventually I'd see. No, I'll save my raw gem. Last.
Well. I'd heard one of the crystal sages. I suppose it must be true. You should know. Hardly a surprise.
Weapon with magic. Oh yeah, look, I can do more now. Crystals. Deep gem, best gem. Is this a halberd? Bring back my crystal halberd from the first game. This does not do nearly as much damage as a normal crystal halberd. The crystal halberd did so much. It was so tilted. Every time I play Dark Souls, that's
Pretty,
like my
be
go-to
careful.
weapon. If I can get the crystal halberd, like mid-end game, that's it. It's over.
I just dropped in to see you now. What are you playing at? This cesspool of doddering old folk and degenerates? Couldn't be better. She must fit in perfectly here. This place is a... Couldn't hope for better.
Yeah, because I have a firekeeper now.
Welcome home, speak. Very well,
Oh, she's been.
then touch the darkness within
Who
me.
was the crowlet we brought?
Take. Farewell, Ashen One. May the flame.
I know there was a girl we brought from the caged area in the sewers where that guy was. But I forget who. I was thinking it was a firekeeper. I'm not remembering right now. I can't be bothered.
Welcome home. Very well, then take.
We're at 30 strength, so I'm gonna start
Farewell, Ashen.
boosting my stamina. Shards. I don't know if I checked.
How? Knowest that, and so then
The
that.
option to give her the item if you do. Do I have anything? Little shooting just
Ashen one.
on my boss will
Be-
still. In fact, let's get those moved over here. So I don't accidentally use them or convince myself I should use them. Storm Ruler. Looks like I can use Storm Ruler. Oh yeah, I put all my weapons that I don't want in here, and I did see one thing I wanted to look at. So it's weird. Abyss Watchers is at the end of the Road of Sacrifices, but Cathedral's after it. And we'll probably go back to the Painted World of Ariandel. In fact, right now might be a good time for us to take a look into that. I think it's DLC. So I'm probably just gonna spend, a little time exploring the Carthus ruins. And then I think next video will be dedicated to starting Painted World. Too heavy. So I don't know that I've ever mained Greatsword in any Dark Souls set. I've mained it in Elden Ring plenty. I want to say Elden Ring is what? No, I definitely have gotten into Dark Souls. But it doesn't have like the same ability. I think the is so cool. This has got this really cool. After that kind of faded away, I just lost interest in the sword. Then I got it in Elden Ring, same thing. Oh, it was so cool, oh my god. And then I realized I favor heavy builds, and I didn't really comprehend how to use the sword. So eventually I did try it again. I loved it. In fact, I use Quick Step in Elden Ring with my greatsword, and it's kind of disgusting. that kind of led to me just adapting to how to use the sword. It's just kind of pretty much second nature. Dang, this thing isn't even upgraded and it's just destroying these guys. Block that with your bones. Your bones and your sword. There it is. What did I do? What the deuce? What the deuce? Oh, fuck. Oh, I was already up here too. They're down here too. What the deuce? What the dude? I can't do it in his baby voice though. What the deuce? And he has that little like snide sound. Actually, it doesn't sound like Stu, I guess. Hey, Brian. See, that sounds a little gay. Like,
Oh, Brian. Oh, Brian. Well, I know you all.
it's one of my favorite characters. There's a recent episode where I think Renee wants that. Renee wants to have a baby. And so I don't remember if she falls in love with him, the gay guy and Family Guy, or if I don't remember if they fall in love or if she just wants a baby. But they end up like wanting to have a kid together, and it's like this super weird like dynamic in the show that like it's only one episode, but it's still like the dynamic changed so much. It's just like kind of discomforting for me. I think he's still with his boyfriend too, so it was even weirder. Like Probably gonna stop right around finding that. Right around the time I find that. So, you gotta be very careful. Some of these first. Some of these are the first. Another issue I'm also having is, funny enough, that was close. Oh, no. Sometimes the inputs in this game really piss me off. Oh, I know what I did. I turned around and it stepped forward. Yep. That'll do it. Oh, I see. And then with the great sword destroying them, it's also not really helping my timing because they're just sitting on the floor for a second. And being able to You all owe me 5,000 souls, and you're not gonna leave until I get it. Ooh. I do vaguely remember being a pain in the ass. I simply took He's right behind us. these ruins are a very good early mining resource. I very much like ruins in general, especially if I like the but just for the consoles and trying to overlevel your character around this period of the game, this is actually really good. Especially if you kind of struggled against a bit of Abyss Watchers. You'll notice Abyss Watchers will charge on skill. It'll make sure that you can actually play this game before you continue on. And that's why they'll not choose a heavy build against the all out like typically every boss in each chapter is going to make sure that you can fight the next one. The next boss is going a little bit harder. The next section is mechanics that you just learn from the boss. The game kind of interweaves a lot of its not tutorials, but basically tutorials with no spoken words at all. It's either from someone else or by someone every single moment. But games that can teach you to play Dark Souls really well are like hack and slash games with play mechanics like Lives of P. All these games, if you've played them before, you'll be able to play Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 1 is a little bit different. The same like learning curve sets. Some of the mechanics are so janky, especially fighting mechanics are so janky. I think that's the ashes that it will actually treacherous. Some of the combat physics in Dark Souls 1 are so janky that it just Oh? I didn't know that was there. Mechanics are so janky that fighting is kind of similar to watching me fight with this this reinforced club. Especially because it's a Dark Souls 1 weapon. Like a lot of the animations for fighting look really good, with the only downside being sometimes they don't hit. Like the hitboxes are really bad. Sometimes that's hitting fucking walls. Different sorts of things will affect your animations, your actual swings. In my opinion, Elden Ring and Dark Souls 3 do it better, where they make your fighting look a little bit cooler. I think Elden Ring more so, but in general, I think when you imagine these types of games, you kind of see, like watching the Abyss Watchers fight, you kind of see like, it's like a dance, like there's real swordsmanship and fighting, but then when you're actually playing the game, it doesn't translate as well. You're kind of just like, I'm just swinging a sword. I'm just, smacking a target. And it kind of sucks, because I'd love to play a game, like, especially the internet. Show your swordsmanship, deflect hits with the sword, just all sorts of nitpicky things I could say, but yeah, that's just how it goes. Not that it's a big problem. I think I have to go this way. Fudge. What did I do? I think, honestly, I have this opinion on, like, the greatsword, because I'm a little biased, but, like, if you're able to deflect hits with your sword and stuff, it does look cool. A lot cooler than just tanking hits with a shield. And don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. I know there's limitations to, like, animations and things like that, but oh shoot. Oh shoot. I have to go back to my last. Oh no, I don't. I think this is the hidden boss. Ooh, I got 8 minutes. Weeball. This is actually a good example of janky mechanics. This fight, I don't think this character does have a giant sword. Like I don't think they respond to the hits. They just kind of like take it. Where that gate opens up to. I don't know why. Freaking. Another thing about Dark Souls 3 I remember correctly, you can get a lot of enemies to aggro each other, and they can end up just like game fighting each other. And before the Abyss Watchers, those creepy hound things from the Road of Sacrifices. So there's a this way. It's kind of terrifying. Watching the freaking cow chase me. I need to hold it there. No thanks. Yeah, I think we will call it once I beat High Wolf. That's what you're looking for. It's not attack. Basically, just it's just it's faster. Magical skills. This one's not too hard. It can be extremely intimidating to learn at first, but you're basically just on this big hallway. There's nowhere for him to go. There's not really anywhere for you to go. Like, you can back up out all the way if you want. You can explore there, and then it's I even think he might have a way to insta-kill you if you do try and do that. I don't remember. I think we might have a targetable insta-kill when you wander off, because I feel like I've gotten hit by that gas outside of his main area. Anyway, he's not too hard. You target all 3 rings. You kill him quickly. You can actually get him down before you even before he even gets his sword. So yeah, we get another bonfire. You can get him down before he gets a sword, before he gets his skeletons out. He's pretty easy. He's actually easier than the structures. He's just more, not even more complicated. He's just more.
Welcome home, Asher. Speak thine heart's desire. Very well.
Then skill. Yeah, he's more
Then touch the
skill based. Because you can just hack and slash your way at his freaking.
Farewell, Ashen, may the flame.
Gold bands, and you usually hit him. I guess that's the only suggestion I'd leave is when you're trying to break his rings, just make sure you can hear it too. Make sure you're actually hitting him.
Very well. Then touch taken.
It's not gonna do anything. You're just gonna get pissed off.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames
I think
guide
he saw
thee.
it there too. I was hitting his hand a few times. And still did fine. Ended up beating him. 500, 200. I needed 200 more. Any weapons? No, I'm just gonna.
Welcome home, speak.
Anyways.
Very well. Then touch Nari.
With that, we got 2 bosses down, 1 video. Pretty nice little timing there.
Farewell, Ashen One.
And I think with that, I will bid you farewell, Ashen One. It's been fun, and I'll see you guys later. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.